So, like, so there's this lady, right? Like, it's like some weird lady comes out of the water. And I don't know why she does this, but she does, all right? And she's like, man, I hate saying, you know what? I can relate to that. So I don't really blame her much for that take. That's a valid take. But her conclusion upon realizing that sand still exists in the world or exists in a greater quantity relative to when she originally was alive and now was born, she decides that she needs to I don't know, kill everybody? Or if not kill everybody, at the very least, enslave them. And I just don't think that's a good thing, right? I mean, I get it. Like, I get it. No, really, I get it. I know how it is. You're frozen in stone. You're, like, betrayed by, like, the people who you already betrayed, so I guess it's not that much of a betrayal. So, okay, maybe I can't relate. But all right, just listen to me, okay? Like, she's crazy. Like crazy. I don't even know where she came from. I mean, does anyone really know where she came from? Apparently, not even, like, friends know her name. I don't even think she has a name. How do you not have a name? In fact, the claim to fame is that she doesn't have a name. Can you believe that? I don't. In fact, by being nameless and being referred to only by her title, the darkest fairy, that's what she calls herself. That's what everybody calls her, the Dark One. Oh, you know what that is? That's a name. You're not nameless, sweetie. You have a name. Do you not understand what names are? I mean, come on. All right, now come here. Come here, all right? I'm gonna show you something. All right, watch this. All right. So, like, out here in the world, we've got so many beautiful things to look at. I mean, like, there's like a plant over there. We've got like there's fire. Yeah, I saw fire once, and it was like smiling or some shit. It wanted to be my friend. We still hang out. He's alright. Yeah, he's right over there. He's resting. His name's like fucking Giraffe Rag or something. It's great. Says he's a mo. I don't know. I killed a guy with him. It was fun. We both had a good time. Now, something to keep in mind. When you're adventuring and you're killing darkest fairies, you don't want to, like, run out of healing items. So you gotta make sure you earn some cash. The problem with earning some cash, alright? I'll tell you what the problem with earning some cash is. Random chance. Now you might be saying, Tormond. Random chance? That's just a fact of life, isn't it? And you'd be right. You would be right that random chance is an element that we are expected to experience in every facet of our lives. But you know what? This random chance goes beyond just inconvenience and unpredictability, alright? It is a hard-coded, like, equation of some sort that conspires against us to, like, I don't know, ruin my day. I can't even make a living here. Like, we're farming the fields, and I expect when I plant, like, 10 jupies or something. You listening to me? You listening to me? When I plant 10 jupies, I expect to get 10 jupies. You hear me? Do you hear me? I think you hear me, alright? So you plant 10 jupies in the ground. That's 1, 2, 3, 10. You plant 10, and when they grow up into little adult trees, you expect, at the very least 10. A return on investment. Am I right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. So, I dropped you, sorry. There you go. Alright. Roberta's calling me Butterfingers. I got nice fingers. I got the softest, fastest fingers in all of Meridell. That's how I stole these threads. She don't talk shit anymore. Alright, anyway, what was I saying? Alright, so I go to harvest my jupies, and it's like 10 pennies and a tomato and like a bottle of scotch comes out of the ground. Now, I'm not one to turn down a bottle of scotch. I'm like a Scotty myself. You see this shit? I think that's what that means. I don't know. I'm a loop. We don't really think about these things. Anyway, so that's cool. But you can't live off of pennies and bottles of scotch. Maybe tomatoes. Maybe tomatoes. But even then, it's just as inconsistent as getting what you actually want. Now, it's quite the living. But as it turns out, there is a way for you to increase your profit yield. And it's so weird and arbitrary and bullshit. You know, I'm gonna take it up with those big guys. You know those guys. You know who I'm talking about. The big wigs. They thought they could get away from us, but we remember them. Yeah, that's right. The big boys and gals and etc. upstairs. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they wrote these numbers. We're gonna make them answer to it. All right, that's what I say. They'll answer to this weird, arbitrary number system that relies on luck, with clovers as this like incentive for getting more. Where am I supposed to find clovers? All right, now that would be one thing. But then you got all these clovers, and they're not even consistent. If you're gonna put these clovers in as a necessary part of our economy, maybe they should be consistent. But you say, oh, I'm gonna go to the clover store. I'm gonna go to the clover patch. And when you go there, where's the clover? There's no clover. But it's supposed to be right here. It's on the map. Right here. You see that? Right there on the map. But where is it? You see it? Do you see it there? There? It's nowhere to be found. Bullshit. Bullshit and malarkey. And where is it? In a random part of the world. You see that pillar right out there? Right there. Yeah, that's the one. That's where it is. I don't know why, but that's where it is. I look all over the world for a goddamn clover, and it's just in some random podunk little hole, disconnected from any goddamn clover patch. Normal. Intended. Gameplay, am I right, lad? Normal. Intended. Gameplay. I need to take a goddamn seat. Where are the chairs in here? There we go. All right. Now, thank you all for coming. Subscribe, like, comment. Screw the darkest fairy, I guess. Not that needs to be said. It's kind of a given. You know what I mean? Oh, well. These old bones. I'm like, what? 16 now? Do you know how old that is in loop years? I don't really think I can. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know. Donate to my donation link. Anything that can get me out of this shitty farm. You know, you try to betray the other members of your class. You become a knight. You kill some peasants. And what do you get? Nothing. Because even though that one little moment, you were part of the big guys, the royals, the knights in shining armor. Even though you were that, you'll still always be just who you came from, just where you came from. That's who you are. I found that out the hard way. I can't do this anymore.